Baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he takes a called strike on the blank. It's 0-1. So, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Manny, we're taking a look at a team right here. Through 5 games in this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. Verdugo leads off second with nobody out. Slow roller out to short. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Plate, Rafael Devers. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. One out and a runner on third. And there's a base hit on the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he looks at a sinker for a call at third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location. Even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinkers.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Kevin Plawecki. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Pause, now pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Myers has it. Throw on the second to the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of Eduardo Rodriguez, the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming, here it is. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play. Going to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak. First game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 3-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0.
Yeah. 1-1.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in, David Bodie. And you see his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Rodriguez has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this, the bull.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Jairo Munoz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. There's Baez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting eight, the second baseman.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Into the box now, Jonathan Arauz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 9, The pitcher, Eduardo.
So here now is the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. Baez fields it from deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Wisdom comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high, it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
So stepping in, Frank Schwindel, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Count even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The bat, number 2.
So one away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And he takes strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. One and 2. Here it is.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Devers is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
There's a good job of battling right there, Dero. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And it's quickly 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time, and he is nailed at second. A run on 2 hits in the inning for...
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have I've been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ian Happ waits on deck. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Two out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate now, Matt Duffy, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give them anything over the heart of the plate they did, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And the pitch.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Plawecki, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Gyro Munoz.
Striding in once again, Gyro Munoz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The batter, number 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Jonathan Arauz batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Has a look, now the pitch. High chopper to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Out into right center. Well hit. Munoz rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
To the plate now, Eduardo Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one to the Boston pitcher.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
The set and the 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and Boston's taking a 3-2 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that will bring in the second baseman, David Bodie.
David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball well outside. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Digging in for his second at-bat, Patrick Wisdom comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1. Playing slow. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Verdugo backing up on it. Running hard. He's digging for second. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
For the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. A 1-2 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the belt, the pitch hits softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still a 3. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he rips it on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he He's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kevin Plawecki is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Set, and the 2-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Jairo Munoz, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The next 3-2. And that's the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Red Ryan.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
Go.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Rodriguez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
No. 2-1.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs 2. Here's Myers.
For the Cubs.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Martinez is under this one. And very quickly, one gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Digging in, David Bodie. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 16.
So striding in, Patrick Wisdom. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
In there, strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
1-2.
Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 47, Adam Morgan.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fouls this one off. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. As a look, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here's the 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Slider laid off for a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
No, it's not.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Standing in, Frank Schwindel. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Michael Hermosillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Michael Hermosillo.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hermosillo stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 28th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The next 0-2.
Ball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens
Now
when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Tanner Houck takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Tanner Houck. Up next to the
digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we are tied 4-4. And summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his back half.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Kevin Plawecki. Pitch misses low. The throw down is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
We're in the 8th inning now, a 4-4 ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Bryant in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jairo Munoz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just hung in there on that one. The set and the 1-2 lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. This game's all tied at 4. Jaron Duran will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Red Sox. Now playing left field. Number 40.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Duffy. First delivery to him on the way, and that's in there for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Duffy is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. With it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two and two now to Byers. Full count. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. set. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And that misses, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duran will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 16.
Ready for another chance? Patrick Wisdom. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
Jason Hayward will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Hayward.
And that misses inside, 1-0. 264 is average entering play. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is... Jason Hayward remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. New inning.
Lefty, number 22.
Number 48 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Needed a sandwich for that one. Swung on and missed. A ballman, 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball on the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Matt Barnes comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Rafael Ortega will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rafael Ortega.
A ball and no strikes. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bounce to first. Devers gloves it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
In now, Frank Schwindel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And he'll step out and ask for time. They'd be trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 18 homers and 43 RBIs. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Set the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time. And that Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing.
We are into extra innings, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Austin Romine is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 25, Austin Romine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting the right field.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Rowan Wick comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 50.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wick, a Canadian native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-1 delivery.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Jaron Durant, as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4.
Leading off,
and now the Cubs pitcher, Rowan Wick.
The pitcher, number 50.
Time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller. Home plate umpire. First pitch on its way.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Red Ryan.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch. 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing across here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in once again, Kevin Plawecki struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's outside.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Munoz.
At the plate now, Jairo Munoz trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Down to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Arauz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains tied at 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Davis takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 65, Austin Davis. Now playing third base and batting 9. Number 23.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Duffy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
God damn it.
There, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-2. He's taken below the zone for a ball. Javier Byers will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting.
So in case you're wondering, there's a look at what remains in the Boston bullpen.
Baez.
To the plate now, Javier Byers. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Yeah.
And this
That'll
gets
do it.
down. And with nobody out, will they push it? And he's safe. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Rowan Wick claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.